Hello, the Landcare team. We thank you for this connection. My name is Nicholas Sampire, the Managing Director of the Bwindi Vulnerable and Orphan Children Support Project that operates in Bwindi near the Gorilla National Park in Uganda. I'm thrilled and grateful to have this video that is talking about the success stories from the grants that we have got from the Australian Landcare. We want to thank you because all the grants twice received, we have always utilized them to put something that can benefit the community and the children that are supported by this orphanage. First, we received a donation, a grant that was meant for the vegetable garden and the chicken project. The vegetable garden was put up. We want to thank God. We planted cabbages, we planted onions, we planted eggplants, we planted skuma-wick and other green vegetables that would help us to feed the malnourished children that we always enroll at the orphanage and give to some members of the community to support their nutrition. All that was achieved. We want to thank you, and about 20 malnourished children that were registered at the orphanage in that year. We want to thank God. All the 20 have now grown healthy from the feeding from that vegetable garden. The chicken project, we first put 50 chicken that we raised. They grew, they started laying eggs. The eggs we used to feed the children on those eggs, and some were sold for other income that can support the orphanage. We want to thank God. Through the selling of those eggs, some of the children were given school fees and books, which have helped them to acquire education through the project of poultry that we supported. More so, those eggs were fed on by children that were malnourished and other children, which would accompany their breakfast and their feeding. We want to thank you so much. Secondly, we thank you for the grant of the rainwater system that we recently received. We installed. We have a tank that we have already installed. We have put a community tap. We want to thank you. We bought all the pipes. We made a foundation for the tank. We bought a crest tank of 1,000 liters of water. We want to thank you. We have put a community tap where people from the community, 20 to 30 people in the community that surrounds the orphanage, fetch from the taps that we have installed from the grant that you provided. We want to thank you. This water is being used for domestic work. We use it at the orphanage. This water is used for watering vegetables in our gardens. We give it to the animals and the chickens. And we want to thank you. This water has reduced on the increase of some diseases that are caused by drinking dirty water in this community. This is a very great impact. We want to thank you so much. We look forward to working with you and continue to coordinate with you through implementing other good programs that can benefit the community where we work from and the children that are supported by the orphanage, and most especially the community near the Gorilla National Park in Uganda. That community, we support it, most especially the Reformed Poachers Group, which we have recently given some chicken to raise to give them some alternative sources of meat other than going to the bush for hunting. We want to thank you. Thank you very much. We wish that we continue to work together to improve the living standards of the people in this community for God and my country, on behalf of the Bwindi Vulnerable and Orphan Children Support Project that operates in Bwindi. Again, my name is Nicholas. Thank you very much. So the system of water comes a long way from that roof that you see there. That's the system of the water that we use in the tank. It goes that side. That's the system that gives us the water that we use in the tanks that you donated. We again want to thank you, and we pray that we continue to work together to improve the lives of the Bwindi children. Again, to the Australian Landcare, I want to thank you for this stuff. You see, the card is saying this stuff was donated by the Global Landcare Australian. Want to thank you so much, and this is one of the taps I've been talking about. We thank you for your grant. Thank you very much. We want to thank you again. This is the tank that I'm talking about, and this is the system where the water that goes to the taps originates from. I think you see the pipes that are coming from up. So we want to thank you. This is the tank that we bought, and that from the grant that you gave us. We want to thank you very much.